This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Volunteers will kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Try to pick it up on the ground. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And here's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff heading left. Defense is stopped for no gain. The defense and the crowd fired up tonight.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss in the play.
Chris, Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. The tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Those electing to go for a field goal attempt. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Second down after the incompletion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The freshman brought down after a nice run. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Ball goes out the side of the end zone. That'll be a touchback the other way. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So after the incompletion, it's second down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. It's a shotgun run call. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Vols pick up enough for a first down here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And it's caught. And they tagged him, but not before he picks up the first.
He's marked down at the 16-yard line. That's a first down from the offense.
The Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Volunteers. Add 6 more points to the total. Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Same tailback, another carry. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Can he get there on the ground? He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught by the receiver. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Third down is a handoff. Make the 13. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side, and it's good for a 1st down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion.
Nice execution here for the 1st down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. quarterback dropping back. Finds his target, and it's complete. A drag him down after a big gain. He moved all the way to the 38. They moved the 6, but we're to the line here on first down now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Buckeyes lining up here on first and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeping him on the ground here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's how you close a half off in this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. He's got his man wide open. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Vols are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Volunteers line up with a first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now the try here for the extra point. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off here. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Vaughn. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, just textbook blocking on this kickoff return. The return man simply makes the adjustment, finds a gap, and he is gone. What a way to start a second half and get the crowd into the game.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And then first down, right back to the running game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Important second down play coming up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this,
It just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. They try to sneak it for the first. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. The play call here on 2nd down for this offense. And the handoff towards the right tackle. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on first down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. Caught. Completion. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the left side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Catch made on the right side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Hey, you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Vaughn. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. There's the handoff. He breaks free. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's an important first down on that running play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Direct snap. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Vols. Too much speed for the defense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
42, Ohio State, 21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw.
What a catch!
Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's got it with room to run. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Close to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quick pass. The catch is made. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And this time it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. A That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down in this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Vaughn. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Leaning on the run game here late. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long in the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team, intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game, and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes.
And here comes a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Vols.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. They finally make the stop with the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The hands seen, able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Not much the defense can do here. Time to just kneel down and take the victory home. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He dropped it.